important. Okay, having basic idea is very important. So yes, now, so okay, digital quantification. So manual quantification. What is this manual quantification? 20, 30 years back, okay, we all have these physical drawings. We use scales and uh, tabulate numbers physically and enter all those numbers into physical sheets, and we did cost estimation. Okay, so this is very inefficient. Okay, and then AutoCAD plus Excel came. Okay, so we measure all the things by using AutoCAD software. Then we enter all the quantities manually in Excel software. Okay, so it will take lot of time. Okay, it is waste of money and time. So it is utter waste. Okay, so as a remedy, the industrial professionals and other entities introduce this taking of softwares. Okay, so what are those softwares? So this is our first software, Bluebeam Review. Okay, so lot of people don't know about this software, but it takes 2.6 of market share among construction software available in the world. Okay, so this software vastly used in countries like Australia, New Zealand, then the UK, Canada, USA. Okay, so this is very, very popular software. Even in Sri Lanka, some companies using this Bluebeam review software, companies like User Kata using this Bluebeam review software. Recently, they have purchased this Cubicos 5D software as well. Okay, so this very good decision, and I think they will be a game changer in the future because now they have expanded their business to Saudi Arabian region. And very good news for you, and ICC, International Construction Consortium, also uh, going to expand their business into KSA, Saudi Arabian region. So it will be very, very good opportunity for Sri Lankan quantity surveyors. And this is ITW Costx. So they have 9 offices all over the world, and they have distributed their product more than 90 countries all over the world, and they have sold more than 16,000 licenses. If you believe it. Okay, the software vastly used in Middle East region, especially UK, New Zealand, Australia. That's why I have got a lot of students from UK, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Okay, so I have trained a lot of quantity surveyors in UK. Quantity surveyors like Mr. Gayan Pereira. I think he's from Oman. Then he migrated into uh, UK. Then Mr. Um, Bandara, Mr. Asiri Lakmal Bandara. Then from New Zealand, Mr. Basnagar, Balaya, then Mrs. Nishani and Mr. Kapil and Mr. Kasun and Mr. Nuwan. Lot of quantity surveys from New Zealand participated for my course, and from Australia, Mr. Roshan, then Mrs. Rishanti and Mrs. Geeta Mali. She is the wife of Mr. Sudat from Dubai, veteran quantity survey from Dubai, and he's the sister of Mr. Sanjay Kodituaku, senior quantity survey at Blair and Anderson. And I have trained a lot of quantity surveys now. I think Mr. uh, quantity surveys like Mr. Rupan Deshapriya also migrated into Australia, and he also asked me to conduct a session for their quantity surveys. Okay, so those quantity surveys are veteran quantity surveys. Okay, so they have more than 20 years of experience in this construction industry. Why they tend to learn these softwares? Okay, as a younger quantity survey, you have to think about it. Okay, so if you are a younger quantity survey, you have to think about it. Why these veterans learn these softwares? After all, okay, they have very good experience in the construction industry, and they have a lot of experience working as a contract administration traders even. Okay, why they learn these software? Because learning these softwares is very important for your future careers. Okay, so think about it. Okay, please attend to class regularly. Okay, so uh, I have seen this actually. Mr. Janaka is a best example. He has more than 20 years of experience in the construction industry, and he's a senior quantity surveyor from Blair and Anderson, Dubai. Okay, he participated each and every classes. Okay, he never missed any class. So he's a very busy person, but he attend to classes regularly. Okay, so you have to give that commitment. Even Mrs. Nishani, Mr. Basnaika, those are veteran quantity servers, very busy people. Okay, they attend to class regularly. So I have seen that quality in veteran quantity servers. As younger quantity servers, you have to think. Okay, if you want to develop your career, you have to give that commitment. Okay, so they have given that commitment in their early ages, and they have continued that commitment till their older age. Okay, so that's why they have become success, and they have been able to migrate to another country easily. So think about it. Then Planswift software. So see, more than 60 countries using this Planswift software, and more than 60,000 plus softwares they have sold over the years, and they have a huge customer base. Recently, one of my student from previous batch contacted me, Mr. Pasan Hapuarachi. So you can go to his LinkedIn and ask him personally. He has recently got his job in Dubai. Okay, he went Dubai and only spent 3 weeks and got the job based on this Cubicos knowledge and Planswift knowledge. Okay, so the interviewers asked him to do a small demonstration about this Planswift software. Then he did it, and he passed the test and got the job opportunity. Okay, lot of quantity surveys, lot of Sri Lankan quantity surveys struggling to obtain a job in Dubai. Okay, but based on this knowledge, you can easily obtain the job, but you have to be lucky and you have to have other qualifications as well. But you can, this will be a very, very critical factor. Okay, so think about it. And these are few benefits of Planswift software: user friendliness, accurate estimation. So, okay, there are a lot of benefits of this Planswift software. I will explain all the things during these sessions. And these are benefits from Bluebeam review software, and these are benefits from Costx software. So I will explain them more during this session. So I'm going to demonstrate uh, each and every software. Okay, then you can get a basic idea about these softwares, and you can get a basic idea about the importance of learning these softwares. Okay, yes. So this is about softwares. Now I will share my screen and I will log into Planswift software and explain things by using the Planswift software. So this will be very, very interesting. Okay, so if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Extremely sorry for the disconnection. So yes, so if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Okay, no questions so far. Okay, so you have 1 week to install all the softwares. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so it's better to download this Costx software after 30th of June, because they are providing softwares in educational terms. Okay, so educational term, I think UK education term starts 30th of June. Okay, then they have 1 year academic year. Okay, so after 30th of June, you have to purchase this Costx software. Okay, so before that, we can learn this, we can cover this plans part and Bluebeam part. Okay, then we can uh, start Costx part after 30th of June. In order to get this Costx software, you have to have university ID and university email. Okay, so if you don't have university ID and university email, I will provide you university ID and university email. Then you can put that university ID and university email and get this Costx software. I will guide you in the process. Okay, so if you are a university student, you can easily get it done. So if you are a professional, you can contact me. So if you have relation, uh, university student, then you can ask university ID and university email from him. Then you can get that university ID and university email. Then you can get the Costx software. Okay, don't worry about it. So I will help you to do it, because up to now I have trained more than 300 quality surveys now. So I have helped them to get this Costx software. So no need to worry about anything. Okay, let's start the demonstration. I will open Planswift software and demonstrate a little bit about this Planswift software. So a lot of people thinks this Planswift software is a very basic software and very easy to learn. Okay, so but In order to get the fullest efficiency out of this software, you have to learn this software in depth. Okay, so I will explain one by one. Okay, so this is very, very interesting. Okay, please observe. I will share my screen. Yes, this is my Planswift software. Okay, so this is very popular software among construction professionals. I will go to new and I will start a new job. I will put 6767. Okay, then I will put a description as training new batch. Okay, then I will click next. Then I will select a drawing and click next and click next again and finish. So this is a drawing I have put into this Planswift software. Okay, so you can see this is a PDF drawing. Now you can measure this drawing very easily. Okay, before measure the drawing, you have to scale the drawing. How to scale the drawing? You can go to the scale, then you can uh, give a scale. This is 1.5, then click OK. Okay, this is 1.5. Click here and click here. Okay, now you have to scale this here to here and here to here also you have to scale. Uh, again, you have to click on the scale. Then this is 2.250 and click OK. Then you can scale this as well here to here. Very easy. Okay, now you have scaled your drawing. Now you can start the measurement. Okay, so you can do all the measurements by using this Planswift software very easily. So if you want to count, you can click on count and I will rename this as column. Then I will click OK. And you can easily count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Likewise, you can count. Okay, after you right click and click on stop, then you can again right click and show legend. You can see the quantities as well like this. Okay, so this is how you can measure by using this Planswift software. Not only this, but also you can get linear measurements, so you can measure length of wall. Okay, you can get the linear measurement like this. Very easy. Okay, here then you can, if you want, you can get wall area. Okay, so you can give height to this wall. This is wall number 1. Okay, it's very simple. Like this, you can measure the wall height. Okay, sorry, wall area. Okay, so this is wall 1 area. Okay, like that, you can do all the measurements by using this Planswift software. Okay, so I will show you another trick. You can, if you want to measure the manual area, so I will measure this particular area. You can easily do it. Okay, you can easily measure the area like this. Okay, so you can do it very easily. And if you want to uh, measure the area automatically, you can use this single click option. Okay, then you can uh, yes, rename this as storeroom and get the quantity very easily by double clicking. Okay, like this, you can double click and get the quantity. See, double click and get the quantity. Okay, Nothing to worry about. You can get the quantity very easily. So likewise, there are a lot of methods to take off quantities by using this Planswift software. Okay. So, but what is the difficult part? Okay. Sorry. What is the difficult part of this? Okay. So we have to address that difficult part. Okay. So these are just regular measurements. So we can measure area, we can count, and we can measure the length. Okay, so these are regular measurements. Okay, what if we want to measure the uh, formwork area of our beam? Okay, what if we wanted to measure the uh, area of duct? Okay, so we have to measure those kind of things. So that is the complex area of this Planswift software. Okay, personally, I feel this Planswift software as a coding software. Okay, you can create your own measurements and you can measure after that. Okay, so that is the beauty of this Planswift software. Okay, um, I will start with the very simple example. Okay, so this is very easy. Uh, I will get this particular column. Okay, so I wanted to measure this formwork area of this particular column. Okay, so we can easily do it by using this wall area method. Okay, so we can get this linear and click on this wall area, and you can give the height as 3 meters. Then I can click OK. Then we can measure like this. Okay, so like this you can get the formwork area for the wall. Okay, please mute your microphone. Okay, so but we can use a different method as well. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it. Okay, I'll delete this particular measurement. Okay, so you can create a template. Okay, so you can easily go to these uh, templates. Okay, then you can go to this new tab. I will rename this as training one. Okay, then I will click OK. Then I will use this count function to measure the formwork area. Okay, I'll give this count. Then uh, this is formwork area. Okay, then I will click OK. Then I will double click on this and I will go to advanced. Then you can create your own formula for this particular element. Okay, this is very simple. I will click here. So I need the width and height, width, length, and height of our column. So this is width. Okay, very simple. Then I will put it under estimating. Okay, don't think about these things right now. Okay, just observe the process. This is length. Very simple. I will click OK, and this is height. Okay, I have length, width, and height. Okay, then I will turn on these things and I will give this unit to these things, meters, meters, meters. Okay, now we have width, length, and height. Okay, then it's very simple. You can create a formula. Okay, so you have to put multiplication sign, then you have to put 2, then width plus length, no, width plus length, then you have to multiply it with height. Okay, then you can give a unit. This will be square meters. Okay, take off into width plus height. So like that, you can create a small formula. Then you can go to this form layout, and you can add units to this height, length, and width. Okay. Then you can finish your formula like this length, height, and width. Then click OK. So yeah, this is the formula. Okay, so then you can finish this. Click OK. Then you can come back to home. Okay. Then you can find this training one, and this is homework area. And you can put the height as 3. Okay. Length as 0.225. Then width as 0.225. Then you can click OK. Then you can measure. Okay, I will measure this. Then you can get the area. So take off. Okay. I missed the multiplication sign. Okay, so you have to be careful. I'll double click this. Okay, then again, homework area height 3, length 0.225, and width 0.225. Then you can take off quantity. Okay, like this. Go to templates. I'll change from here. Multiplication sign, and click OK. Then I will come back. Then I will measure. Okay, then height will be 3, length will be 0.225, and width will be 0.225. Then I will click OK. Okay, then I can measure. Like this, I can measure. I measured these two quantities. Okay, then I will right click and stop. Then I will click Control Agent. Then you can see this is homework area. You can see the quantity as 5.5. Okay, so likewise, you can create your own template and measure entities. Okay, so this is a very good example for that. And I will do another example. I will measure a duct area. Okay, so this is very important. You can go to new. So you can insert another drawing. This time I will go to my important folder. Desktop. So data habits scraps. Yeah, important. Then QS of all-in-one, QS of all-in-one, then study material, then plans of training, then MEP drawings. I will get this point where in duct measurement drawing, and I will click on next, and finish. Okay, so this is my duct measurement drawing. So I'm going to measure this particular duct. Okay, so I want the area. So this is very simple. We can go to templates and create a simple template. I can go to this linear measurement. Okay, so I will put as duct area. So I'll click OK. Then double click on this and click on advanced. So what we need to measure the duct area. Okay, so this is very simple. I will go here and I need width of this duct, width of this duct. Then this is estimating, and I will, okay. Then I need height of this duct, HIGHT, height of this duct. Then I have already this length. Then I will add another one. This is sectional length. This is also important. This is the sectional length. Then I will put this little bit top. Okay, then I will create the formula. So I can get the sectional length very easily by using this 2 into width plus height. Okay, I hope you can understand this. So this is the sectional length. Okay, so you know. If I show you sectional section of duct, AC duct. Okay, so you know, it's like this. Okay, this is width and this is height. Okay, so you can get this sectional length by using 2 into sectional length, sorry, width and height. Okay, then you can get the sectional length very easily. Then you have to multiply this sectional length by the length. Okay. Okay, so come back to this software. Okay, so this is width and this is height and this is the sectional length. Now again we have to give the units. This is meter, this is meter, and this is also meter. Then we can multiply this sectional length from this takeoff. Okay, then this should be square meters, no? Yes. Okay, then I will go to this form layout and add before that I will add them to my form layout. Then I will give some units to these things. Okay, with height, then sectional length also I will give a unit. Okay, so now we can start now. So this is the quantity and this is my formula. Then I can click OK. I can come back to my home. Okay, then I can measure. So this is duct area. I will double click on duct area. Before that, I have to scale the drawing. So this is vertical scale 7.15, 7.150. Now click OK and scale the drawing first. Okay. Then I will scale this horizontally as well. Yeah, 6.2. 6.2. Okay. Now I have scaled this horizontally and vertically. Then I can measure. Okay, so what is width? It's 1.350. Height is 0.4. Then I can click OK. Then I can start measuring. Okay, very simple. Okay, like this I can measure. Then right click, stop, right click, show legend. You can see the quantity like this. Okay, so this is the magic of this Planswift software. Okay, lot of quantity surveys and lot of other construction professionals things. This is very preliminary software. We can easily measure quantities by using this Planswift software. We have to only use this dimension, area, linear, segment, and count. Nothing to worry about. Okay, but if you want to get the fullest efficiency out of this Planswift software, you have to have very good understanding about these templates. Okay, so you can create your own templates and you can measure. So I have created set of my own templates. Then based on that, I can measure anything by using this Planswift software. Okay, so I will show you. This is very important. My lecture note. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, think about this. QA software all-in-one, then study materials. So these are my lecture notes. Okay, so with these lecture notes, you can revise your memory anytime. Okay, so this is lot 1, lot 2. Okay, so this is my plans of training note. This is for substructure. This is the content. Under substructure, we will learn removing trees, site clearance, site preparation, excavation, earthwork support, excavate. It's plus retaining excavated material, backfilling, labeling, surface treatment. Okay, we will learn everything. Okay, and you can see first I have mentioned the BOQ item, then the process, then the Planswift method and remarks. Okay, so let's see excavation. The pit excavation volume has to be considered. So this is the process. Then use the volume function. In volume function, depth has to be mentioned. Okay, then you can use the volume function and measure the quantity. Then when connecting with Excel, existing quantity has to be considered. Okay, then I will show you how to connect with the Excel software and directly put those quantities into the Excel software. So this is very important. Okay, I will show it uh, in the lecture. Okay, so this is very important. So you can see then uh, everything has been mentioned in the lecture note. And these are the special features connecting with Excel, the Planswift software. So you can see I have explained everything step by step. Okay, step 1, right click on the cell, then select Planswift from the list, then click on connect. Okay, then after connecting, measurement tools can be visible. The tool should be selected and then you can start the measurements. Okay, so everything has been explained step by steps by using these lecture notes. Okay, so after finishing this lecture series, you can go through these lecture notes and revise your memory very, very easily. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, then I have introduced a new concept, pre-recorded video concepts. Okay, so sometimes you might miss the classes. Okay, so uh, I have this pre-recorded video concept. So if you miss any class, you can go through the pre-recorded video and get all the knowledge within short period of time. Okay, so then no, if you want, you can go through the recording and grab all the things and uh, learn all the tricks. Okay, so in this interactive training, I will teach you lot of tricks. Okay, lot of easy methods to measure, but the normal content I have recorded in a pre-recorded video, and you can go through the pre-recorded video and revise your memory very easily. Okay, sometimes we forget things, so before the class you can go through the pre-recorded video and revise your memory and get ready for the class. Okay, so this is a very new thing, and nobody uh, does this, but I have introduced this new concept. Okay, it's because uh, this is actually uh, this is a huge disadvantage for me financially. Okay, so what if someone get these pre-recorded videos and upload them to YouTube? Okay, so it will be a huge financial disadvantage for me, but I took that risk because I want you to learn this software under any circumstance. Okay, so I have trained more than 300 quantity surveyors up to now. So they all have this knowledge. Okay, so I know a lot of courses. I know recently I saw one course, 100 hours, Revit course. Okay, 100 hours means as a quantity surveyors, we work 8 hours per day. Okay, so 40 hours means week, then 80 hours means 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Okay, so you have to spend 2.5 weeks to learning that particular software. Okay, so uh, utter waste of time. Okay, I want you to have the fullest efficiency of your time, and you have to utilize your time and learn these softwares, and you can enter into foreign job market, and you can conquer the foreign job market. And I want to create a new brand for Sri Lankan quantity surveys. Okay, so um, uh, in 2010, 2010s and 2000 yeah 2010s, this construction boom started in 2010s, and the Sri Lankan quantity surveyors enter into this Middle East market, and they have created a very good name, very good brand. Okay, now with the time, those quantity surveyors has become contract administrators and veteran quantity surveyors. Okay, now we have to recreate our brand, because now industry has changed. A lot of digital softwares has introduced to our construction industry. Unfortunately, our education system hasn't been updated alongside with these technologies, so it is huge unfortunate situation. Because of that, uh, there are uh, lot of problems. So Sri Lankan quantity surveyors won't be able to obtain jobs in foreign job market due to this particular problem. Okay, that's why I needed to create a digital brand. Okay, so with this software knowledge, you will become a digital quantity surveyor. Okay, so after this, if you have time, please follow building information modeling as well. So you can learn building information modeling via a lot of sources. You can go through the YouTube, you can go through the LinkedIn, and you can learn building information modeling, and please become a digital capable quantity surveyor. Then you will have a huge market in future. Okay, so it's very important. So my aim is to create a digital quantity surveyor. Okay, so that is very important. So I have, if I have to sacrifice anything, I will do that. Okay, so please get this knowledge. This is very important, and this is very important for your younger generation as well. Okay, please obtain this knowledge, and if you have, after you have become a veteran quantity surveyor, please guide them, and please teach them these softwares. Then they also can conquer the construction industry after you. So then. I will explain a little bit about Costx software. Okay, so this is about Planswift software. So I will come back to this. So can we print the measurement sheet by takeoff with Planswift? I mean, fully detailed measurement sheet with mentioning the grid lines and rest also. Yeah, you can create markup drawings, then you can take print out of those markup drawings, then you can submit it to, if you are a consultant, you can submit it to the consultant. So nothing to worry about that. Okay, you can even you can create a snapshot and print it out. Okay, so this is Costx training. Okay, Costx also very important software. So if you go to uh, UK, New Zealand, Australia, this Costx software is very valuable. Okay, so recently I have trained the Australian quantity surveyor, the wife of chartered quantity surveyor Sudat from Dubai. So I think if you are a Dubai quantity surveyor, you know Mr. Sudat. He's RICS trainer, and he migrated to Australia back in 2017, I think. Now he is working as a veteran quantity surveyor in an Australian company, and his wife recently started her job at a consultancy firm in Australia, and I have trained her with this Costx software. So she told me that this Costx knowledge is very valuable. if you want to obtain a job in Australia. Okay, and I have done a lot of New Zealand country surveys as well, then UK. So if you want to migrate those countries, this is a mandatory requirement. Okay, so uh, in the lecture series, I will explain about this history of Costx, global users, importance of Costx. Okay, so this is Costx interface. Okay, so this is how you can import file drawing to this Costx software. So I will open the Costx software and I will explain all the things to you. Okay. Uh, Deducting windows when measuring wall areas may be to explain. Yes, 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 Mr. Pradeep. It is very, very important. Okay. So uh, Mr. Pradeep, I will show you the pre-recorded video I have prepared for that. Okay, then you can get a very good understanding. Okay, um, then you can get very good understanding about this pre-recorded video system. Okay, so please give me a moment. I will share that pre-recorded video of this wall part. Okay, this is very important. So it's very good question, Mr. Pradeep. And with that question, we can explain about the importance of this pre-recorded video concept. Okay, actually, it is a huge disadvantage for me personally, but I have to take the risk. Okay, ultimately, Sri Lankan country servers have to gain the benefit of this. Okay, so you will realize it with the time. Okay, so uh, right now so you might migrate it into Oman or UAE and any other country and obtain a job and earning lot of money. Okay, so yes, we have to work hard and earn money. Okay, so after sometimes we will realize we have to give something back to the society. Okay, so I also like that. I have started my career back in 2019. Then I worked very hard. Okay, so in 2021 I have become the best sales manager for the CCAS Private Limited. Then I have uh, completed more than 5 construction projects by using this key because 5D software, and I earn earn reasonable money. Okay, now I realize I have to give some back to the society. So that's why I have designed this course. Okay, you all know this is course is 25,000. It is very low amount. Okay, because I wanted to have this knowledge. I wanted to give this knowledge to every Sri Lankan country. So that is my goal. Okay, so with that, I will come to Mr. Pradeep question. Okay, Mr. Pradeep, this is a pre-recorded video for your question. I will share my screen and I will show you. Uh, I think you all can see. Okay, as you can see, we can create a template for these walls. Okay, so
Wow.
is this is a template. Okay, like this, you can create a template. So you can see quantity, width, height of D1, D2, like that. You can create a template. Okay, so this is D1 quantity, this is D1 width, and this is D1 height. Okay, then this is D2 width, D2 height. Okay, uh, like that you can create a template like this. Okay, so this is the template part. Then I will put units to this template. Then I will create separate section for doors and windows by using this template function. Okay, I will explain all those things and I will train you interactively with regards to this wall creation. Okay, then you can see this is a small formula. Okay, so this is d1 quantity, d1 width, and d1 height. Okay, if you multiply this d1 width, d1 height, and d1 quantity, you can get the cumulative area of this d1. Okay, okay, then you can get the wall area by multiplying length of wall and height of wall. Then you can get the wall area. Then you can deduct these doors and windows by creating a formula. Okay, I will show you the formula. Okay, like this, you can create a formula. Okay, so this is door summary. Okay, door summary means d1 quantity into d2, d1 width, d1 height. Okay, plus d2 quantity, d2 width, d2 height. Okay, then you can get the cumulative area. Okay, so after getting door cumulative area, after getting window cumulative area, you can easily deduct door cumulative area and window cumulative area from wall cumulative area. Then you can get the wall quantity very easily. So I think this is a very good example for that. Okay, you can see. This is the formula. So everything I have explained in this video. So nothing to worry about. You can get very good understanding about that. Okay. So um, I will explain them those things under architectural measurement. Okay. So in fact, I will show you, Mr. Pradeep. I think I have the note for that particular section. Plans of training. Think under note 3. Okay, structural and architectural measurement. Okay, my dear, please mute your microphone, my dear students. Okay, so Mr. Pradeep, as you saw in that video, okay, D1 quantity, D1 height, and D1 width have to multiply. Okay, then you can get door summary. Then window quantity, window height, window width, you can multiply it together. Then you can get the door summary. Sorry, window summary. Then wall length into wall height, then you can get the wall area. Then you can deduct this door summary and window summary. Then you can get the cumulative area for the wall. Okay, so I will explain these things during the session. So then you can get these quantities very easily. So this is very comprehensive session. Okay, I will give you a in-depth knowledge about these functions. Okay, no need to worry about anything. Okay, so that is about Planswift training. Then I will open my Costx software. Then I will explain things I'm going to, yeah, for reinforcement. How can use this Planswift effectively, like additional bars and mesh? Yes, I will explain it during the session. So I'm covering the structural, architectural, MEP, and reinforcement. So during reinforcement, I will explain how to create the mesh and additional bars and all. Okay, no need to worry about it. So um, now I will explain about this Costx software. Okay, because we're running out of time. Okay, I will give you all the notes. Okay, you can go through them. Okay, so this is Costx software. Okay, uh, in this Costx training, okay, first I will explain about the substructure part. Yes, I will explain. Okay, so this is substructure. So I will explain all the elements with regards to this substructure. So I will delete this and I will import my substructure file. Yes. Desktop importance. Okay, today's session just an introductory session. Okay, you will learn all the things comprehensively in the training. Software all in one. Then session subtraction. Okay. So this is subtraction part. So I will cover everything with regards to this subtraction. Okay, you can see. Click on this and I will double click on this drawing. Okay. So most important thing of this Costx software, we can measure and get the 3D view of our quantities. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so we can measure elements and we can get the 3D view of our quantities. Then we can get a very good understanding about our quantities. Okay, so this is very important. And as you can see, so if I uh, is so if I click on this particular element, so this is earthwork support. Okay, if I delete something, okay, please observe this quantity. This is 90.32. If I delete something, okay, you can see this quantity changing. Okay, see, so you can put the quantity, and the meantime you can see the difference of these quantities. Okay, so this is very important. So if you select few quantities and delete those quantities, okay, I will select this one, this one, this one, and this one, and I will delete this. Okay, you can see the quantity difference. Okay, then if I start a new dimension group, let's say I want to measure this area. Okay, I will put area. So area and click insert. Okay, area and subtraction. Okay, okay, I can see this area. Okay, now you can see the quantity is 0. Okay, so if I start to measure, you can see, you can observe the live changes of this quantity. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, you can see the quantity here and you can measure it here. Okay, so this is like a combination of Excel software and AutoCAD software. Okay, this is very important. Okay, then if you go here, okay, so you can get quantities individually. Okay, if you go to dimensions and click on this, you can get quantities individually. If you click here, okay, this quantity will highlight. Okay, you can get all the quantities individually. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so you have to learn all those things during the interactive training. And uh, just like this Planswift, you can measure area, you can measure length, you can count elements by using this uh, Costx software very easily. So you can see here you have to give a name to your dimension group. So I will give pile here. Okay, so I want to count piles. Then I will put count here. Then default display also count. Then I will click in uh, pile 2. Okay, then I can easily use this point function and count these files. Okay, so likewise, we can count, we can measure lengths, we can measure areas by using this Costx software. So it will be very, very important you to learn all these things. Okay, so under substructure, we cover earthwork support, excavation trenches, pile cap excavation, site clearance, site preparation, ground beam, then everything, surface treatment. Okay, everything we will cover under substructure. So after this, you can get a comprehensive knowledge about substructure measurement. So you can do the assignment very easily after learning this. Okay, so I will interactively train everything, and I will give you some insights. So I will teach you some easy methods as well. So then you can get a comprehensive knowledge and you can uplift your professional career. Then this is it. Then I will uh, import another section. So this is subtraction. Then I will import superstructure part. Okay. It's very important. So under superstructure, I will cover beam. Okay, you can see beam formwork, beam soffit, then column formwork, slides of beam, then slab concrete, then wall concrete. So all the things will be covered under superstructure. Okay, this is also very important. Then after getting all the quantities, I will guide you to prepare the BOQ. So this is BOQ. So I will teach you how to enter quantities into this BOQ. This is very simple. You can just drag and drop. Then architectural. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, lot of people thinks this architectural measurement is very easy. Okay, but you have to work hard uh, to take quantities for these architectural elements, and you have to learn a lot of easy methods. Okay, then only you can easily finish everything with related to this architectural measurement. So I will guide you. You can see this is my architectural drawing. Okay, so I will teach you a lot of easy methods. Okay, you can use this layer function very efficiently and effectively in order to measure architectural elements. Okay, so uh, I will click on layers, all layers. Okay, so this is my drawing. Then you can see I will get this skirting finishes wall. Okay, so see, you have to measure very well. Okay, so you have to consider about the time efficiency, then you have to consider about the accuracy, then the presentation also very important for quantity survey. So I will guide you all the things with related to this architectural measurements as well. Okay, then reinforcement. Okay, I will teach you beam reinforcement, column reinforcement, pile cap, slab, wall. Okay, everything. So after getting this knowledge, you can measure uh, any quantity by using this software. So after that, I will guide you to prepare the BOQ as well. So this is very important. Okay, so and other thing is after uh, getting all the quantities. Okay, so you have to create the BOQ. Okay, so this is the BOQ. So I will teach you how to do it. You can go to workbooks and click on reports and print workbook. Then you can, so this is one workbook I have created earlier. So this is QS1. Then I will click on edit. Then I can preview it. So after finishing everything, I will guide you to create a comprehensive BOQ like this. Okay, so you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Again, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So I will show you a standard format, and I will guide you to create a BOQ according to that standard format. Okay, so I will give you a in-depth knowledge in Costx as well. This is very important. I will cover everything. Okay, nothing to be worried about. I will guide you to create the BOQ. Then I will guide you to compare a couple of drawings and prepare the variation report. Then I will guide you to measure a 3D model. Okay, then after that I will guide you to take off quantities of that 3D model. Okay, I will train you interactively. Okay, so you can get all the knowledge within the class, then you can practice after that. So a lot of quantity surveys, lot of junior quantity surveys has obtained jobs based on this knowledge. Okay, and they have personally thanked me that recently one of my students got job in Soundstone, Mr. Achinta. from University of Moratua, and he told me that this knowledge was very very uh, important him to get that knowledge. Sorry, get that job opportunity. And earlier I mentioned my Dubai student, and lot of students has obtained jobs. Okay, and this knowledge played a critical part for that. So this is about Costx training. Okay, so then I will explain you about the Bluebeam review software as well. Okay, so I think you have got very good understanding about our process. Before that, I will show you my Costx lecture note. This is also very important. This is a comprehensive lecture note. I will go to my Costx lecture materials. Okay, so I have given huge effort to uh, design this course. Okay, I have comprehensively designed this course. I have put huge effort. Okay, so you can see I will show you my MEP note. Okay, in this note, everything has been explained step by step. Okay, step one, get the dimension group. Step two, use the copy dimension group option to create various type of pipelines. Okay, then measure. Okay, everything has been clearly mentioned in these lecture notes. So you all can get these lecture notes, then you can go through this lecture note and you can revise your memory after finishing the session. Okay, so this is very important. So please get this knowledge, and you will have a lot of opportunities in foreign uh, industries. Okay, so this is actually $1 million knowledge. Okay, so you can utilize this knowledge for your future careers. So please take this knowledge and develop yourself. Okay, so this is my Costx lecture note. Then I will explain a little bit about this Bluebeam review software as well. So Bluebeam review also very important. So this is my Bluebeam review software. I will share my screen. I think you all can see my screen. So we can use any software to make rate analysis with price breakdowns. Yeah, it's very important. So we can, yeah, we can use any software, and I will separately guide you to analyze the rates in this Costx. So first you have to get your rate sheet and convert it to CSV file. Then you can import it to this Costx software. Then you can create rate analysis based on that. I will show you. So rates. Okay, see, I have imported these rates to this Costx software. Okay, here labor rate, material rate. Okay, separately. Okay, then you can use this workbook and create a rate analysis. Okay, use this workbook and you can create a rate analysis. So based on that, those rates, you can rate the BOQ. Okay, so it is possible. Okay, so if you can do the rate analysis in Excel, you can easily import that rate analysis into this Costx software. Then you can uh, rate your BOQ like this. Okay, so you can just drag and drop and rate. So yeah, now this is my Bluebeam review software. I think you can see my screen. Then think I have to, yeah, this is my drawing. And I will import another drawing. I will go to files and click open. Then I will go to important and QS of all-in-one, QS of all-in-one, study materials, then Bluebeam review. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, here it is. Okay, then I will click on this Bluebeam cable tray, Bluebeam marking. Okay, you can see this particular drawing. Okay, uh, and this Bluebeam Review software is a PDF management software. Okay, you can do anything by using this Bluebeam Review software. Okay, if I need to remove this legend from this drawing, I can do it by using this cut content function. I will click here and select this, and now I can I can't okay, I can disappear these things. Okay, if I want to disappear this, I can click on cut, then I can select this, then this will be disappeared. Okay, so like that you can disappear things, but you can make things disappear by using this cut function. Okay, then if you want to add text to this PDF, you can put click on T, so you can press T, then you can type anything. Okay, so this drawing is for training. Okay, so you can type anything. If you want to cloud something, you can press C and cloud. Okay, you can cloud this area. Okay, and if you want to put arrow, you can press A and put arrow like this. Press A and put arrow like this. Okay, so you can do many things. You can highlight, you can add images. If you want, you can add images. Okay, okay, if I want to add this image in this drawing, I can do this. Okay, so this is the one of a project I have completed. So this is daily investment project. So I did the reinforcement part, okay, by using this key because 5 software. So by using key because TRB software, I have created the reinforcement arrangement for this particular project and take off all the quantities. So I think this is the largest upcoming project in Sri Lanka. I don't know. So me and my one of my student, Mr. Dushan Costa from University of Morocco, we two did this project. And yes, so I have marked up this particular area and I have put arrow. Okay, so that is the PDF management part. Okay, so you can split drawing. So uh, let's get another drawing set. Uh, if open, search in this desktop structural. Okay, I'll get this drawing set. Okay, so in this drawing set, you can see several drawings. Okay, so if you want to, so this is the sectional drawing. These are the sectional drawings of this particular drawing. Okay, so I can divide my drawing into two. So this is the plan drawing, and I will click here and click here, and this is the sectional drawing. Okay, okay, so so this is the plan drawing, and this is the sectional drawing. Okay, so this is see. Okay, so this is the plan drawing and this is the sectional drawing. Section 1.1. See, where is section 1.1? I can't find section 1.1 here. Okay, here. Okay, this is the section 1.1. Then I can open section 1.1 here and I can measure this particular quantity. Okay, this is my section 1.1. I can open section 1.1 here and I can measure the quantity here. Okay, so this is very efficient software. So uh, and I will come back to this stage. And even if I need to have this section 1.1 in this particular location, I can go here and click on this snap tool. Okay, then I can get this section 1 I can select this section 1 like this. Okay, then I can come back to this drawing, then I can press Ctrl V and get this section here. Okay, so this is section 1 and I can see, okay, this is section 1 I can have the drawing here, then I can measure based on this drawing. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so this is the PDF management part. That's why this software popular all over the world. And we can use this Bluebeam Review software collaboratively with lot of building information modeling softwares like ArchiCAD, Revit. We can use this Bluebeam Review software collaboratively. Okay, and you can take off quantities by using this Bluebeam Review software very easily. You can go to tools and click on measure. And first you have to scale the drawing. I will use the custom. Then I will calibrate by using a non-length. This is 3737, 3737. Okay, then sorry, use measure, set the scale, custom, calibrate. Then this is the non-length 3737. Click here, then I'll put 3737 millimeters and apply scale. Now this drawing is properly scaled. Okay, now I can start the measurement. I will go to tools and click on measure. Okay, then if I want to measure the length, I can click on length. Then I can label this length. I will put beam length RV1. Okay, then I can change the units. This is meter. I will change it to millimeter. I will change it to meters. Okay. Then if I want to have the wall area, I will give a depth. Sorry, beam sorry, wall area. I can give a depth, but this is beam length. Okay, I will go with it. Okay, then I can easily measure this beam. Okay, so here you can get the quantity like this. Okay, so this is very easy. Okay, so after getting this quantity, okay, you can click on this quantity and you can go up. Okay, you can see this quantity here. So this is the measurement sheet. You can see subject, page label, author, date, status, color, length, area, wall area. You can get a comprehensive measurement sheet from this Bluebeam Review software. So it is very important uh, for a quantity surveyor to learn this Bluebeam Review software as well. Okay, so this is a basic understanding about Bluebeam Review software. So I will teach you comprehensively. Okay, I will teach you this Bluebeam software comprehensively. I will teach you how to collaboratively use this Bluebeam review software with Excel software. So after measuring quantities from this Bluebeam review software, you can enter those quantities automatically into an Excel BOQ. Okay, so that is about Bluebeam review software. So if you have any question with regards to the process of this course, please feel free to ask. Until you prepare for your questions, I will give a proper closure to this introductory session. So please give me a moment. I will open my lecture slide again. Okay, so I'm very talkative and I talked almost 2 hours. So it's because of this Toastmaster Club. By QSSL Toastmaster Club, I have done a lot of humorous speech with this IQSSL Toastmaster Club. So if you want to improve your speaking ability, please join IQSSL Toastmaster Club. You can improve it very well. So this is QS Software Aliban, then the session. Okay, so this is the final presentation. I will share my screen and I will explain the things. So this presentation will be a game changer. Okay, I think you have went through my LinkedIn video. So I have created one video for LinkedIn. So actually, I explained those things during one of QS of Tavlina session. So I have uploaded it to YouTube, and you can go to my YouTube channel and see that video. So why learning digitalization important for quantity surveyors? Okay, be prepared for future challenges. So this is very important. Okay, now industry has changed. Okay, especially now Saudi Arabia, KSA has started their pre-contract activities. So there are huge projects going on like NEOM project. Okay, so now they are hiring pre-contract quantity surveyors. So if you want to become a pre-contract quantity surveyor, you have to have this knowledge, okay? Because Saudi government has invested a lot of money for that particular project. Okay, so a lot of Dubai contractors went to that region. So there will be a lot of opportunities. Okay, so as a quantity surveyors, you have to prepare for the future challenges. In order to do that, you have to learn these digital softwares. Then, so please see this video. Okay, so I use different method to create this particular presentation. Prezi technology. Okay, if I click on this, it will show. Okay, go abroad for profession. Okay, so lot of quantity service. So due to the situation of Sri Lanka, okay, lot of Middle East quantity service now willing to migrate to UK, Australia, and New Zealand for PR. Okay, so they so they have adapted to this culture, Middle East culture. So their uh, daughters and sons go to Middle East schools, and the education systems different comparing to the Sri Lanka. Okay, so they can't come back to Sri Lanka, and uh, due to this economic crisis, so they have spent uh, a luxurious life. Okay, so if you go back to Sri Lanka, so you can't obtain that particular luxurious life. Okay, there are no fuels and huge financial crisis in Sri Lanka. It's very hard to find jobs in Sri Lanka. Okay, so because of that, most of Middle East quantity surveyors tend to go to another country. Okay, so the sad part is, okay, those quantity surveyors, okay, had prestigious jobs. Okay, but if after they migrate into those countries, so they have to work as a common person. Okay, so they can't practice, but they have learned and practiced over the years. Okay, so it will be a huge problem. But uh, some people, it doesn't matter, because in those countries there is no uh, job discrimination, so you can work even you can work as a cleaner or caretaker. It doesn't matter, they don't judge. Okay, but I personally believe, and I have conducted separate session for that also. I have get participation from my Australian, New Zealand, and UK students, and I did the panel discussion, and they have shared their insights about this, especially from Australia. Mr. Roshan explained that so if you are a quantity survey, you have to work as a quantity survey in Australia. Okay, no need to become a cleaner or caretaker or any other person. Okay, then you can uh, live with the pride. Okay, so think about it. So if you go to abroad for a profession, so you have to have this knowledge in order to obtain a proper career. Then APC interviews. So one of my student from my building information modeling batch, I think Mr. Chulendra, uh, so he personally thanked me that so the knowledge about digitalization helped him to uh, become a chartered quantity survey in Sri Lanka. Okay, so the panel asked a lot of questions with regards to digitalization and building information modeling, and he successfully answered those questions because of knowledge I have given to him. So he personally thanked me. So if you want to get APC, this knowledge is very important. Uh, then to start a new business. So if you are a veteran quantity survey, think about the business opportunities. Okay, so think like this, think out of the box. Okay, there are 90%, 95% of people are employees. only 5% of people are employers. Okay, why is that? Okay, so because of the mind. Okay, so if you are comfortable with the existing salary, okay, you won't go for business. Okay, you continue with your profession as an employee, but uh, employers get full out of you. Okay, so if you get uh, I think 1,000 real for uh, your job. Okay, so your employer earn 5,000 real from you. Okay, you have to think about it. Okay, so with this knowledge you can start a small business, even you can start as a freelancer. Okay, then you can develop that into a small business, and you can convert it to a huge business. Okay, there will be lot of opportunities in Saudi Arabia. So if you think about this, you can start a new business and you can become successful. Then only you can achieve your dreams. Okay, so if you do a job, you go to the job regularly. Okay, then in the weekend you can enjoy with your family. But if you I think most of the times even employers push their employees to work in the weekends as well. Okay, so it is a huge stress. So if you want to get rid of that stress, you have to start a new business. Okay, think about it. Then go abroad for higher education. So if you go abroad for higher education, okay, if you follow quantity surveying program or project management program, so these of course are mandatory requirements. So if you go to Australia or New Zealand, so they have separate modules for digital quantifications, and they will give you assignments. Okay, based on those digital quantifications. And so I helped Mr. Basnaika, Mr. Rukbal Pereira from uh, Oman, and Mrs. Nishani, Mr. Kapila, Mr. Kason, and Mr. Nuwan to complete their assignment in New Zealand. Okay, if you go New Zealand, definitely uh, face this problem. Okay, so with this knowledge, you can overcome that problem. So think about it. Uh, First time I'm hearing a lecturer encourage the entrepreneurship and soft project. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Okay, then future of quantity survey. So this is very important. Okay, so first you have to be futuristic. Okay, in this first picture you can see the virtual reality. Okay, then now Facebook company introduced this metaverse concept, and I think you know about these metaverse concept. uh, then uh, if I explain this in a simple manner, okay, now we are using Facebook. No, in Facebook, we go through a wall, and we see post, and we chat with each other in a virtual platform. Okay, in this metaverse, you can become a different character. Okay, if you wear a virtual glass, you can be a Superman in this virtual world, and you can act like that character. Okay, so that is the uh, next level of this socializing. Okay, so now they are developing this metaverse, and I think if you are a UI engineer, or you can do the graphic designing, you can involve in this process. So this is very modern concept. Okay, so that is the future. Okay, so in order to adapt to that future, so we have to be prepared. Okay, so think about this. And you can see this is the line project. Okay, so upcoming project in Saudi Arabia. Okay, so they will introduce technologies like building information modeling, hologram technology, robotics, drone technology in this line project. So in order to prepare for that, you have to learn those technologies. Okay, think about it. And this is the ring project in Dubai. Okay, huge project. So in order to obtain a job in this ring project, you have to be prepared as a digital quantity surveyor. And this is a huge opportunity. 2030 Olympics in Australia. Now they are hiring a lot of quantity surveyors from Gulf region, even from Sri Lanka. One of my friend from Oman already got a job, and they promise him to uh, so he will obtain PR within 2 years according to his employers. I think Mr. Bhumal Soisa, and this is the Port City project. Okay, and I have huge expectation of this Port City project. So if they implement this project, it will go to and brand new level. Okay, so um, in order to get opportunities, you have to be futuristic. Okay, then I will quickly explain these things. Okay, mindfulness. I'm a huge fan of mindfulness. I personally believe that. So we have to promote mindfulness among quantity servers because we are dealing with numerical figures every day. Okay, so with this mindfulness, we can more focus. Okay, so you can start mindfulness with a simple breath. Okay, you have to concentrate on that breath, then you can continue with it. So most people thinks uh, if you want to practice mindfulness, you have to sit back, relax, and concentrate of your breath. But I don't believe that. Even you, when you talking, when you writing, when you walking, you can practice mindfulness. Okay, think about it. And as a quantity service, we have to think out of the box. That's why I encourage you to think about business. So it is also very important, and you have to engage with the technology. So here you can see the smart building concept. So this is very important, and robotic technology. And as a quantity service, you have to learn coding as well. So I have created my resume website on my own. Okay, I learned this bootstrap technology and developed that particular website. So I will teach you that as well. And if you want to survive in the future industries, you have to learn SketchUp, Revit, Naviswork, uh, Costx, Planswift, Bluebeam, Cubicos, lot of softwares. Okay, then you can have a very safe future. And this is very important. So this is one of my students' work. Dulshan Costa, I think he is the batch top of University of Morocco that year. So I encourage him to do this particular model. So this is a separate project of mine. So I have designed this course. Dulshan already designed this course. So I will teach this SketchUp technology, and I will guide them to create a 3D model out of this SketchUp model by using the Lumion software. So my course fee is, I think, 10,000 or something, 8,000, 10,000 maybe, because I don't have any financial intention of this project. Okay, I will teach young students with regards to this software, and I will encourage them to create a Fiverr account and earn money out of this. Okay, so I will organize a competition for the winners. I will give monetary award. Okay, so uh, I will divide my course fee and I will give them back to the winners. Okay, then I will encourage them. Then I will encourage them to create a gig and earn money from Fiverr. So this is a separate project of mine. I don't have any financial intention with this project. And Upwork, Fiverr is very good platforms to earn money. So don't worry. So if you don't have a job, please don't worry. Create a Upwork or Fiverr account. You can earn money very easily. Best example is my girlfriend also did Fiverr earlier. Within one month, she earned more than $1,000. So I will arrange a separate session for that with help of my girlfriend. Then I will publish it in YouTube. Then everyone can start Fiverr and earn money. Okay. Then I have seen a lot of quantity surveys have huge knowledge, okay, but they don't know how to market their knowledge. This LinkedIn is the best platform to market your knowledge. So I have done a separate session for that. So a lot of quantity surveys have went through that particular session and commented in my YouTube channel. So create your LinkedIn profile in a prolific manner, then you can market yourself in the LinkedIn platform. Then you can get a lot of job opportunities. I have got 3 job opportunities obtained 3 jobs because of this LinkedIn platform. So believe me, this is the best platform to market yourself. And if you want to get a job easily, you have to create your CV properly. Okay, so I can give you one insight. If you can please create a virtual resume, okay, then it will be more attractive than a regular resume. And if you want to improve your speaking ability, join for IQSSL Toastmaster Club. So we will evaluate you. We will help you to develop your speaking ability. Then you can become a proper quantity surveyor in the future industries. Okay. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask. So this is uh, about uh, this course. And I think Rasanjan has created all the uh, LMS accounts for you. Okay, he will assign them tomorrow. Okay, so we will have the next class 30th of June. Okay, then we will start with this Planswift software. So first we will complete Planswift and Bluebeam review. Then after 30th of June, we will start the Costx software. Because if you now if you purchase this Costx software, it will expire on 30th of June. Okay, so first we can finish Bluebeam and Planswift. Okay, so I will do the lectures on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So within 8 weeks, we can complete this Planswift and Bluebeam. Then we can move to the Costx after 30th. In order to get Costx license, you have to have university ID and university email. So if you are a professional, please contact me. So I have a lot of juniors actually. I have trained a lot of university students. Okay, so I can get you university IDs and university emails from them. Then I will uh, provide you the cost declaration. The next class will be on 13th of June. Okay. Uh, so please be prepared for that class. You have to install massive software basically for that class. Then um, we can start. So if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask. Okay. ප්‍රශ්න තියන අහන්න මේ ලැංග්වේජ් එක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ මේ කටත් thank you, thank you. Excellent introductory session. Thank you very much. Okay. Um, thank you very much. See, recently, I have finished one course and I have got very interesting comments. Okay, I can show you. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Okay. So you have to become game changer. So together we have to create a brand. Okay, up to now I have trained more than 1,500 students. Okay, and they have learned a lot of things from me, and I have learned a lot of things from them. Okay, this is my previous batch. Uh, yeah, I will show. I'm showing these comments to you all because I want to encourage you. Okay, so this is my fourth batch. Okay, more than 80 students participated for this batch. And see, thank you very much, Mr. Tilna. Oh, great support and guidance throughout the sessions. We learned a lot. Thank you, Mr. Tilna, for your valuable, you are a valuable asset. Yeah, maybe. Thank you, Mr. Tilna. Much enjoyable session. Thank you very much. So all these guys are veteran quantity surveyors. Okay. So these are few comments I have got. I have got lot of testimonials. You can go to my LinkedIn and you can see a lot of recommendations. uh, yes. How much of course fee? I already shared the course fee. Initially, it was $100. Then I reduced it to 25,000, so 26,000 basically, because guys, even now Sri Lanka in a crisis. Okay, so lot of quantity surveyors have lost their jobs. Lot of quantity surveyors have migrated into UAE and other countries for job opportunities. Okay, so they are struggling with money. Okay, how I can charge 54,000, 60,000 for these softwares. Okay, so because without this knowledge they can't obtain jobs basically. And lot of especially I have very uh, huge feeling for these uh, students graduating from technical colleges. Okay, so I have trained one student, Mr. Dharmika Udapala. She is a veteran lecturer in vocational training center, and he told me some stories about uh, some students. Okay, so they are coming to occasional training, then they do separate jobs, then they take care of their parents. Okay, so they are struggling. So if you are a mm, uh, veteran country survey in Dubai or Oman or any other country, you don't have any financial difficulties. Okay, but those students, we have to support those students. Okay, then only after getting this knowledge, uh, then there will be a lot of opportunities for them. Okay, so that's why I have reduced the course fee. Um, yeah, highly appreciate your explanation. Thank you, Mr. Premalal. Mr. Premalal is the first person enrolled to this particular course. Sanjay, how do we do the payment? Yeah, please message me. Then I will send you payment details. Then you can make the payment and send me the receipt. After that, I will enroll you to the course. Expecting to learn lot of knowledge from you. Yes, I will eager to give you everything I know. Mr. Pradeep, Mr. Pradeep is a very good friend of mine. Good session, very informative with all three softwares. Thank you, Mr. Pradeep. You're welcome. Uh, Khalid Imran, next class will be, no, next Monday, because I have to do some introductory sessions for my um, Revit course and QB course, flight course, and I'm doing separate batch for university students. Course fee is 26,000 basically. Really appreciated the presentation. I like learn more. This course. Very good. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Mr. Tirina. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so thank you very much for your kind participation, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this session. So I did my best to deliver you a good session, and I have given you a lot of information with regards to these softwares. So these softwares are very good, and these softwares are mostly used in all over the world. And if you learn these softwares, definitely you can have more opportunities. Thank you very much for your kind participation for this particular session. Then we will meet with another wonderful session in next week. And especially, I want to mention this. So please join for interactive sessions. Okay. Having the knowledge is uh, not enough. Okay, you can learn all the functions even from the YouTube. Okay, you can go LinkedIn and you can learn the function. Learn the function is not enough. Okay, you have to practice it. Okay, you have to learn easy methods. Okay, you have to improve the speed. Okay, so do you know Costx license? So how much you have to pay for Costx license? It is 4,653 USD. Okay, nearly 10 lakhs. Okay, so why a consultant or contractor has to spend that much of amount for that particular license? Okay, same thing can be done by using Planswift software, no? Or even you can use AutoCAD and Excel. Why they spend that much of time, that much of money? Because of the time efficiency. Okay, learning Costx software is not enough. You have to learn how to measure quantities speedy manner. Okay, so I will train you to improve your speed in these interactive sessions. Okay, that's why you have to participate for these interactive sessions regularly. Okay, Uh, yes, sir. I like to have your WhatsApp number. I am facility management background. Yeah, I will give you my WhatsApp number. Not 76270569. This is my WhatsApp number. Thanks for your encouragement. Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you for your valuable interaction sessions. Mr. Tirina, you are welcome. You are welcome. Okay. Now, I think it's almost 12 in Sri Lanka, no? You have to sleep, guys. Okay, because sleep is the most important thing. Okay, you can refresh with your sleep, and you can go to my LinkedIn. Now I'm doing a project. Okay, so I can't find that book. So I'm so this is I can't. You can see my screen. You can't see, no. I will remove this background. So if you got time, please read. Okay, so this is now I'm reading this book. I think you can't see the power of habit. Okay, so I'm doing a separate project, so I'm translating this atomic habit into Sinhala language. If you go to my LinkedIn profile, so I have put some articles you can read. Okay, so these kind of things you can use for your personal development. Okay, so okay, guys, bye bye, good night. Let's meet next Saturday. Until then, have a wonderful week ahead.